What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this good morning, this good Tuesday? Although by the time you see this damn video, it'll be Tuesday night. Anyway, season 1, episode 2. Next couple, new couple. Kent is 61. He's like an IT in the IT profession. And we have Jay, who is 30, from the Philippines, moved to Hawaii like 3-4 years ago. Been dating old Kent for about 6 years, 3 years. They've been married. Now they got 3 kids. Kent gives me like he used to be in the military vibes, like somewhere in the military. He retired. He's proud to call himself passport bro, meaning that he liked to go over to, the Philippines, other countries, to find women that are more submissive because, American women, he didn't say it, but he might as well have said it. We're not submissive enough. They don't want no kids. They don't want to do. So he wanted somebody young who would depend on him, rely on him, and do what he say. And that's what he got in her. And I think that's what she wanted. It's typical. Because, I sit down like, okay, we got Ty and we got Eric. Big ass age gap. Definitely a big age gap here. However, it's very normal for this culture to do what we're seeing. Younger women, white military man, ex-military, whatever. This is what I'm seeing. It's kind of what I see here in San Diego. But I'm not even going to get into all that. Not that it's a bad thing, but San Diego is military town, and we do have a lot of Asians and Filipino. And most of the people that I know that are my friends, they are married to military men, and they are much older than they are. So let's get into a little bit of Kent's history, because he got some issues. So before meeting Jay, he met this girl named Fifi. Fifi was from the Vietnam. Now, what I don't remember is, because I did read the story, I think I read it in Starcasm or something, before they aired it on TV, that because it said like son kidnapped. I'm like, what son's kidnapped? So he met this chick named Fifi. Fifi was already married. Don't know if they were separated or whatever. But he met her where they're at now, in Honolulu, Hawaii. During this little whirlwind relationship, she got pregnant real fast. She ended up having a son, having this baby. So then after she had the baby, she disappeared, went back to Vietnam with her husband. Now, my question is, sir, have you ever thought that maybe that wasn't your baby and she was just getting a whole bunch of money out of you in the first? Like, did you ever think about that? Like, I'm just wondering, like, if they did like a DNA test to make sure that was his child, being that she got pregnant so fast, she was still married, but immediately, I'm like, maybe that wasn't even your baby. Do a DNA test, maybe you would feel so not hurt. But right now, he got this poor girl held captive. In a sense, in what I'm seeing. She got 3 kids. She says she's been over there for 3 years now. He promised her, we as women don't promise us something, because we're going to stick on that promise, especially if you are the sole person that I have to rely on to take care of me. He promised her that she could go back and visit the family twice a year. However, he's saying his business has taken a hit. But I said, well, you guys are social media people. They went viral. Like, go on social media, make a little bit of coin, save up some money, so this girl can at least go back at least once a year. And I thought, well, why can't you send her back to see her family? Now, I think all of us watching is clear to see why he don't want to do it, because he's scared she is going to run off with them kids, never to be seen again. So he will not allow her to go unless he can go with her. He don't want her driving. Well, right now she's trying to get some driving skills so she cannot depend on him. so she can at least take the kids shopping, go out. Right now, she just stuck, barefoot, pregnant, kids. She in a house. She is a housewife. You are trapped, girl. He don't want you to have nothing. He don't want you to go anywhere. This girl currently sound like she ain't even getting an allowance either. She's like, can we pick back up the allowance? Like, what do you want now? $1,000. I don't think that's too much of a stretch when you have 3 kids and I'm sitting at home every day taking care of your kids, cooking dinner. Like she a good house cleaner. She probably cook dinner for him. She probably give him a little something when he wanted. She doing all the things I think you want her to do. Why can't you do that? You just afraid she gonna run off, but you keep around. She is gonna run off. Because now she's starting to feel trapped and you don't want her to have her own dependence because of your fears. She shouldn't have to pay for Fifi's ass. But you always got to be careful what you ask for. She made a little joke. She wants tall, dark, and handsome. But what she wanted, a lot of the Filipinos over there, please don't feel offended if you are, but we know what it's like over there. Certain countries are poor countries, and they want to get out, and they want a better life. They want a husband. They want to be taken care of. Well, he taking care of you, but now you can't even leave the house. But it seems like you in Hawaii. There's a lot of that. That's Filipino culture over there. We went a few years back. Seemed like you should have some mommy and me thing, something going on. Like you can try to do something. But I get how she feeling. Like he's running her entire life. And I also feel like the reason he don't want to give her an allowance, especially not $1,000, if he start giving her any type of allowance, that is going to allow her to start saving money so she can take her ass go visit her family like she won't. Like I understand that it's expensive for 5 families. I don't know if all the kids got to get passports. Most likely they will. I know that living in Hawaii, we went, like I said, a few years back, it's expensive. Food is expensive. It's expensive to live in Hawaii, but I'm gonna assume, because he said he built his house, I'm gonna assume he don't have much of a mortgage. I'm just assuming all these things. Feel like he living off a military retirement. He got his little business. I know you're not struggling that bad where you couldn't, in a matter of 4 years, put aside a different fund for her to travel to go see them kids and see her family twice, like at least once a year. You gonna tell me, sir, you can't see you playing. And like she said it to you. You full of shit. And you are. You said it. You afraid she gonna run off. And she shouldn't have to pay for Fifi. And I think it's so unfair of his ass to sit there and say that she is asking for too much or she's not satisfied with what she got. No, she needs to get out and have a life too. It just can't be surrounded between you and them damn kids. She needs to have some type of identity, and you're making her one of. I would just feel some kind of way, sir. You got to break. No, I feel bad for her. Like I really feel bad for her. Like I said, you wanted a man to take care of you, but you didn't realize that his trauma with his son, that might not even be his son, runs deep. And he don't want to give you the money. He don't want you to be independent. He want to make sure he keep you stuck by his side, his pretty little young wife. He's got these 3 kids at his age that he thought he would never have, and he is not willing to risk it by giving you any opportunity or chance to get your ass back into the Philippines because he's scared you're going to want to stay. So you're not going without him. I think that is so messed up, but you wanted a man to take care of you, but he made you a bunch of broken promises is what he did. He gave you a whole bunch of BS and broken promises, period. Because once he got your ass over there, you wasn't going. And I don't think, we could see how this is, we could see this. I think that we can all just look at this, hear his situation with Fifi. I think we can all see what happened. But y'all, what do you think? Do you think there's a possibility that baby was her husband's? They never broke up. She was pregnant when she got there because that's how she got pregnant so fast. Could that be a possibility? It could be a possibility. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.